Very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. On the banks of Lake Ontario, a dramatic view of CN Tower in downtown Toronto, which is our setting today. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Brian Anderson alongside Doris Burke and Grant Hill. We'll check in with Allie LaForce in a moment. But first, our special guest this evening, former Female Athlete of the Year, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks, BA. I'm a big fan of your show.
Great to have you with us. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And when you look at his rebounding numbers, I think the season is starting to wear him down a little bit. His numbers there have dipped over this month, but I'm sure he'll catch a much-needed second win soon.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up in a basketball family. At their home in Chino, California, some intense games with his older brothers were played. LaMelo said, quote, "They were serious, slamming into the gate. That's where you develop, hating to lose. Everybody's going hard." I wish I could have seen it, BA.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. And we've seen how successful teams can be with Siakam as the second option. Candace, you think he can be a first option type of player?
I think Pascal Siakam definitely has the tools to be a first option. I think as an organization, you need to put pieces around him for him to be successful. Pascal has to play in transition, so as long as you can continue to surround him with three-point shooters, it'll bring the best out of him as well as the team.
Well, no doubt he's going to put in the work. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Terry Rozier is out there with Ball. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for Toronto, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Fred VanVleet out there with Barnes. And it's Boucher in at the 5. Now here's Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Boucher for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Driving to the basket. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's VanVleet. The Hornets making their last shot. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Boucher. Hayward with a steal. Here's the break. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Hayward's got 5 now.
Listen, this guy's a viable threat from deep range. With a lot of time put into it, Gordon Hayward has morphed into a consistent three-point threat.
Now here's Barnes. 15 in his last outing.
That's one for the highlight reel right there. He didn't hold back anything on that finish.
Barnes against Ball. Pass to Rozier. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. Rips down the breakaway slam.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Rozier. And he converts the layup.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple. What composure from Siakam. Doesn't let the foul stop him from putting up the shot.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star. And guys, he's not done growing yet.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Rozier against Van Vliet. Hayward for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Barnes goes in.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
He's off on the layup. Pass to Plumlee. Washington with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Hayward. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Hayward's got 7 points in the game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Van Vliet. Blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Anunoby for three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Charlotte. And again, no good by Toronto. The Hornets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Rozier finds ball. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Rozier. And he can't get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Rozier, the pass to Hayward. On the take. Outside for Rozier. Off target with the three.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And the basket by Siakam.
Night after night, Siakam just makes plays. So well-rounded.
Now Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Rozier. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Rozier's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Barnes against Ball. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Shoots over Rozier. Van Vliet misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
On the wing, Rozier puts up a three. He buries it from 3. Rozier's got 9 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Rozier against Van Vliet. Oh, nice D from Rozier.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give him?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you've shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z. Same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
That's for another game.
Now here's Hayward. 23 points his last outing. Clock is at 3. Ball no good. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Hornets with the rebound. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Hayward against Trent. The teardrop out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Boucher. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. Mikhailuk's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And Toronto calls time here. Pass to Flynn. Back to Birch. Here's Flynn. Harrell defending. And Harrell comes to help. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay. I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Ball. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Flynn. McDaniels with the rebound. Ball with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Pass to Thomas. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
This young guy is an absolute monster at the rim. So tough for opponents to match Harrell's level of physicality.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Flynn. Here's Trent. Pounded by Ball. Takes a 13-footer. They get the rebound. Birch. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Ball finds Harrell. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting an impressive 47%. Pass to Achua. Into the lane. Oh, okay then.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And a nice layup by Harrell.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Here's Thomas. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Drills it from deep. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, I love the recognition from Isaiah Thomas. This guy is a gifted scorer. But as a point guard, you've got to make sure your guys feel good.
Ball's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Pass to Achua. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. High arcing shot. Back to Flynn. Now Achua, pounded by Ball. And another shot. Achua gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball against Trent. Now here's Ball. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Flynn. The Hornets making their last shot. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Bouknight, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball.
What's up?
Here's Thomas. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bouknight. Outside Oubre. 6 to shoot. Here's Bouknight. Blocked! Here's Flynn. 6 points for him. Ripped away. Here's Oubre. That shot off the mark. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Charlotte, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often it's out of the player's hands.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
That's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Kim Birch is out there with Achua. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Mikhailuk in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television. That has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Thing of the future.
Amen. It's good.
Boy, what a big-time, strong finish. Isaiah Thomas, an uncanny ability to make tough shots.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. And here's Trent. And he drives in. Here's Flynn. Fires for three. And the basket by Mikhailuk. He's got 5.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Timeout called, the Raptors.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A line change here for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for McDaniels. Hayward, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And again, no good by Toronto. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. Anunoby against Hayward. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Van Vliet against Plumlee. Blocked again!
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Washington passes to Rozier. No good on the triple. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Siakam finds Van Vliet. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Boucher against Plumlee. Pass to Hayward. There's the drive. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the inside. Hayward with a steal. Here's Bouknight. Anunoby covering. 3-pointer Rozier. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Barnes with it. He has 6. Basket's good. Barnes has got 8. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Rozier. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Outside Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hornets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Rozier against Van Vliet. Rozier outside. Pass to Bouknight. Stolen by Siakam. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Bouknight. Excellent D there from Siakam.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Anunoby. Inside. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Anunoby. Siakam's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Bouknight. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Hornets with a lead. Washington outside. Here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Barnes. Plumlee passes to Rozier. The ball's knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here they come with numbers in transition. Hayward against Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Siakam for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Anunoby, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Van Vliet for 3. That shot off. And the Hornets going the other way now.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Bouknight's shot is good.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Van Vliet. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Deflected, and he gets it back. Off target with a jump hook.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Rozier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 4. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. On the wing, Rozier, guarded by Van Vliet. And Washington powers it through.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Van Vliet against Rozier. To win the run. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Hayward outside. From deep. Fires in the triple. Hayward's got 10 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Toronto trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Birch, he's checked in for Boucher. Mikhailuk comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. Birch finds Siakam. Back to Birch. Over Plumlee. And too long on the shot.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Birch, and Birch slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Ball no good. Here's Harrell. The shot no good. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Siakam hits them both. Charlotte's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. There's a minute 54 left in the first half.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Here's Ball, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Flynn. He's got 6. Pass to Birch. Here's Mikhailuk. Drives to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Trent. Launches it.
He needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. Still scoreless in the second quarter.
All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, B.A.
Ball outside. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That's the first of a three-game trip out on the road for them. There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Trent. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Trent. 23 seconds left in the half. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Thomas. He's got 5. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Hornets up 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Terry Rozier in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother house. So excited, I'm so excited.
Looking at Toronto, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Hornets with a lead. And so in the game for the Hornets, we've got P.J. Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. Now here's Ball. Misses from close range. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And for Toronto, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. That's tipped. Shoots a fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
So it's Toronto now, trailing by 10. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Siakam. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Siakam's got 13.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length. He's got athleticism. Look out.
Boucher against Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. Over Van Vliet. And there's Plumlee on the assist by Rozier. Plumlee's got his second basket.
Well, the evolution of Scary Terry as a creator for others. Really nice ball movement there.
Here's Siakam. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Rozier against Van Vliet. Oh, Siakam with the block.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
And finished off by Boucher.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And here's Ball. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Here's Ball. The Raptors making their last shot. Hayward outside. Ball against Barnes. Ball passes to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Plumlee. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Now here's Ball. He's got 10. Pass to Hayward. Van Vliet against Rozier. Now Ball. The 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
The Hornets making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Rozier against Van Vliet. Hayward outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
But what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Toronto. Here's Hayward. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. They get it back. For Charlotte, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And it's Ball off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Siakam, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 19 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Hayward. Van Vliet against Rozier. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Barnes against Ball. Barnes, no good. The Hornets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Anunoby for the lead. Nails it from 3. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And it's Toronto's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Left side, Anunoby, down low. Here's Barnes. The shot misses, and Charlotte going the other way now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Back to Rozier. Anunoby against Hayward. Over Van Vliet. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. Harrell's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Hayward. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Now Van Vliet. And stolen by Harrell. Now here's Ball. Pass to Harrell. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Boucher against Harrell. And here's Rozier. Back to Harrell. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Harrell's got 10 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Ball no good. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Van Vliet from behind the arc. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. Three-pointer, Bouknight drains the triple. Bouknight's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Second chance effort. Van Vliet misses. Charlotte's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Rozier. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 tonight. Van Vliet on the wing.
Boy, when you watch Fred VanVleet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
That free throw, no good. And just look what he did in college. VanVleet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And, guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred VanVleet is a winner.
Good on the second one.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than VanVleet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 12. To the inside. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, you can see increasingly that Isaiah Thomas is the maestro running the offense. So adept at reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
VanVleet misses. A true all-around talent. VanVleet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Here's VanVleet after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Mikhailuk, beyond the arc. That shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. They're off to battle the Pacers after this one, and they'll be playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Toronto trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
VanVleet misses. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Plumlee's checked in. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Achua. Back to Flynn. Driving in. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Achua to the paint. Here's Birch. And the layup is good off the glass. Birch has got 6 points.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Releases. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Flynn. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 5-point Hornet lead.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Outside Oubre. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. Plumlee with it. He's guarded by Birch. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's good from Plumlee. Plumlee hits them both. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Flynn. Give him 8 points now. Here's Birch. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Thomas. He's got 5. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Thomas has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Kim Birch is out there with Achua, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Trent, the shot from the low post is good. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Thomas. Rozier outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Back to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Oubre. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Trent against Rozier. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Birch with it. Uncovered. And that one's long.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. 3-pointer Rozier. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Trent with it. Pass to Birch. Now here's Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Over Harrell. Van Vliet misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Thomas. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Van Vliet against Rozier. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Mikhailuk.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It's deflected.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And a fast break now for the Raptors.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
It's Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Plumlee. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Now here's ball. It's tipped. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. Barnes, he's checked in for Trent. The Raptors have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And there's the rejection. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Hayward finds ball. Knocks down the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rozier. To the middle. Here we go. One-on-one. Ball no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Rozier. Here's Hayward. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Siakam, no good. Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Siakam against Hayward. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Siakam. VanVleet, the pass to Boucher. Over Hayward. Boucher, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Harrell. And here is Hayward. Now here's Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte again missing. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Ball passes to Plumlee. Hayward outside. 3-pointer. Here's Harrell. Got a hand on it. Barnes against Rozier. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. Siakam outside to the paint. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow, so impressive, so incredible.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Toronto. Hayward to pass the ball. Here's Harrell. Back to ball. Hayward for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Down low. And Boucher the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Siakam. Looking to get back on track. And the basket by Van Vliet. And now just a 3-point Hornet lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Ball against Barnes. And here's Hayward trying to get back on track. Plumlee, no good. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Hayward with a steal.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And Ball gets it to go.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Siakam outside. Ball against Barnes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Now Ball. Hayward outside. Pass to Harrell. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby against Ball. Stolen by Rozier. Now here's Ball. Inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee. And he's now got the double-double.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Back to Van Vliet. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Rozier. The Hornets with the lead. Here's Harrell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's, and that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run. Barnes against Ball. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing from the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Rozier. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Hayward. They get it again. Siakam. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They lead by 3. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Ball left side. Pass to Hayward. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Here's Barnes, guarded by Hayward. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1. And Charlotte shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Rozier against Van Vliet. Pass to Plumlee, and here's Harrell. Over Van Vliet. And it's good.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 3. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ball against Barnes. And he's going for the oop here. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Hornets with the rebound. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're leading by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're down by 5. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
"19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Yes!
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Ball with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. From deep. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Gordon, congratulations. As you look to lead this team to sustained success, wins like this have to be encouraging.
Yeah, it felt good. It was a great team win for us. We came into this one with a lot of focus. We really guarded them. I think that allowed us to get good shots on the other end. So, they're going to be better. They're going to be able to knock down some shots they missed tonight. But good effort by us.
Offense starts on defense. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.